Yo 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 boys, what is going on and welcome back to the channel once again today where we are going to be playing with my main deck. We are going to be playing some Hog Rider in Ultimate Champion. Now we are currently at just under 1600 tokens or whatever they're called, I have no idea. But I was up a little bit, but I am using my big brain tilted all the way down to like 15 something, and now I am suffering the consequences. And what better way to come back from that than to record my next few games, so if I mess up, everyone gets to see it, and that's the best thing we're going to do, boys. So, we're trying to climb. I'm trying to get to around, like, I'd like to get my new best this season. I think my best is like around or just over 1800, so I'm trying to climb up a little bit this season. I would love to get to 2k, but if we can get there, we can get there. If we can't, we can't. Now we're going to get a bit aggressive up the left side. We're up against a not ideal deck for us the first game. I don't really like playing against Goblin Giant Sparky with this deck. I find it really difficult. I feel like you always need to just push opposite lane, and it just gets a bit long. And yeah, like, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are better at this than I am. Unfortunately, I am just not that great with it. So hopefully we can keep this going today, and hopefully we can get some wins. And yeah, anything that happens, I'll try and like talk you guys through what I'm doing. If you guys are Hog EQ players that are trying to push up a little bit, I might be able to help you out. I am by no means Ian or like, a top tier player on this, but I've played the deck enough. I feel like I know kind of what I'm doing, so I'll try and help you guys out as best I can. So this guy's got his firecracker up the left side here, so we'll just go for the easy king activation as well as cycling our skeletons, trying to get around to them evos as quick as possible. You guys know what we do here. We preach to try and cycle to your evos, but without wasting cards, because that's the worst thing you can do. Wasting your card, just throwing them down for no reason. You don't want to do that, but trying to get to the evos early, boys, it will change your game. See, like in them situations, just where you can, you always need to be going for it. Now, we're going to go for the early firecracker here, and I'm not going to go for my Tesla, actually. I don't think I really need it. We can just distract this fully with our oh, that's not going to be a deal. I thought I could have got the bomb off. Okay, we take a little bit more damage than expected there, but I thought we could have got that fully with our, what was that thing even called? our Mighty Miner, that's the one. But we couldn't manage to defend it. But we'll go for the Evo Skeletons here on top of this, and now we have this situation of, we have all our damage up the left, but it's going to be so difficult for us to break through up this left side. I just don't know what to do, if I'm being honest. So we'll go for the early Tesla here, try and cycle around to another Tesla quite quickly, because he is going to go for the Goblin Giant in front, and we need to be ready for that. He has an Evo Goblin Giant coming, so we need a big defense here. He's going to go in and get his Goblin, or going in for the Goblin spell, take out my Evo there, but that's okay. Now we're going to go in for our Skeletons, we're going in for the Firecracker, and now we're going for the Mighty Miner here to pull all that back, and we can clean all this up with a log pretty nicely. Now he's probably just going to go in for another Sparky in the back, and that's kind of what these people do. They just keep cycling their Sparkies, but we might be able to take tower here. Is he not going to do anything? If he does nothing, this will be very nice for us, and very nice win for game number 1, boys. Let's hop straight into game number 2. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 2 after beating quite a nice, a pretty nice win for us. I really don't like that matchup. Now, whose matchup that actually is on paper, I don't know. You'll have to ask someone that's a lot more educated than me, but I don't like that matchup. I feel like it's one where, even if I have the advantage or not, I don't really know, but I feel like it's one where it's just fully luck dependent, and like your opponent just kind of gets lucky with it. They only need one breakthrough, and it really just depends how you play it. But we're going to take a little bit of damage to the E-Wiz up the left. That's okay. We'll let the Mighty Miner go up the right side here. It's debating switching sides. I didn't think he really need to go for that Void, but he's going to, and I'll take that if he wants to waste his 3 elixir. So what does he have so far? He's got, we need to keep track of what he has. So he's Goblin Machine, which is a very weird one. I feel like I haven't seen Goblin Machine at all since its release, because they just nerfed it into the ground. But speaking of which, it is getting a buff in the newest updates that are coming out soon. So, I mean, if you're a fan of the Goblin Machine, that's something to look forward to. I am not, so I will not be looking forward to it. But it's something anyway. It's better than nothing, I guess. So, let's go for our Skeletons here. We can count this pretty easily. Luckily for us, our Firecracker managed to stay alive there and take all that out. I kind of thought that the Mini P.E.K.K.A would have took out my Mighty Miner a bit sooner, but it didn't, which was very handy for me. So, let's just fully countered this. I was going for my Ice Spirit, but we won't. We'll just keep it in hand. It's not as valuable in this matchup, obviously, because this guy does have the Dagger Duchess, so it's going to take away a bit of the value of our Ice Spirit. If you're playing against a Princess Tower player, you can obviously always get that little bit of chip damage, which does it does something. It's better than nothing, and you obviously just get the benefit of that chip damage while you're going for it. So we're going to go for the Mighty Miner here early. Maybe a bit too early, was it? We're actually going to go for the bomb here, switch sides, and then I will go for my skeletons here on top of it, and then we're going to go in front of the skeletons with the hog, and the hog should tank for the skeletons, and hopefully the skeletons connect on the tower. Now he's probably saving for a Mega Knight, but our skeletons are going to be onto the mini P.E.K.K.A, which should get onto the tower now any second. We're going to keep applying the pressure, go up the left side here while we're at it. Actually, no, we're not. We're not. We're going to just go up the right side and go for our ability, and that's going to be it for game number 2. Pretty nice win. Just kind of took advantage of him whenever he was. We're not going to finish that sentence, but we're going to hop straight into the third game. And yes, guys, we are back for the third and final game here against Lord Varys. Well, him with the good luck back. I'm not much of a good lucker. I feel like, oh, well. Okay, well, we have an interesting matchup on our hands here. So, this is quite a difficult matchup, and I'm sure a lot of you know. One thing I like to do whenever I'm playing this is, there's two things you keep in mind, right? You want to always keep the pressure high to stop the person being able to kind of continue cycling their... lava hounds and stuff, but you also want to make sure you're always kind of going for the Tesla onto the skeleton dragons. The skeleton dragons in this matchup are going to be one of your bigger issues. As you can see now, the skeleton dragons are just going to do a lot of damage. We're going to hit the ability here nice and early, take out all the lava pups and finish off the skeleton dragon. We do take 1,000 damage. Now this is a very, very difficult matchup for us, and the odds of us winning this are going to be significantly decreased, because you know it's just going to be very difficult. And if he puts down barbs now he does have the guards version. I don't know if I prefer playing against the guards or the barbs, but either way they are very annoying, both for different reasons. Obviously, with the barbarians, you always get a lot of value whenever you go for the hog firecracker, whereas against the guards, the value's kind of decreased, and the guards kind of, you know, they counter the mighty miner better. I think obviously with the barbarians, you can just hit the ability and switch it, but this is going to be quite difficult for us. So hopefully we can get some good gameplay going here, and if we can pull off this win, this would be very, very nice. Now, he's going to go in for his arrows. I don't know if he needs to do that per se, but he did, and we're just going to let our mighty miner go, honestly. See, if he's not going to do anything about it, that's going to be fine by me. I'm actually going to get aggressive here and just go up the right side, and we take that left tower. I don't know what he's doing. Average lava hound player, just not acknowledging his responsibilities. But he's used his arrows, so we can kind of take this out. We can do quite a bit of damage, but he's going to obviously take out our firecracker a little bit easier than what we'd like. He does have a lot of spells in here. He's playing lava and triple spell. I mean, it's going to be difficult for us no matter what. We go in for our Tesla right on top. That's just to kind of stop them getting any more chip damage. This might be a 2-tower game. I think this guy could pretty easily take my tower if he really wants to, but he's not the best lava hound player. I'll say that. No disrespect or anything, but he's kind of making a lot of mistakes here that he really shouldn't be making, which is making the game a lot better for us. We can pull that over. He's going to invest all his spells. We're just going to go in hog, keep the pressure high, as I said. He's getting desperate for this tower. If he took his time, and don't do this what this guy's doing, boys. Don't just get desperate for the tower. Take your time, make your plays, make calculated plays, and it will become a lot easier for you. Now, this guy is messing up big time just because he's desperate to get my tower down, and even if he does, we should be able to own this in the late game, but I messed up. Oh, I thought that was just out of range. So he's not going to have enough time to get my tower, I don't think. He needs to kind of invest all the spells there, and even if he did, our hog would take that right tower, and that's a really nice third game, boys. 3-0 today. And yes, guys, this is a deck that we did run for today's video. Now, I obviously have this deck fully maxed out. It is my main deck, and I've actually done this all free to play, believe it or not. So I'm actually quite proud of it. But yeah, if you guys would like to see more videos like this of me kind of climbing using my main deck, it's a bit different than what I normally do with all the deck builders and stuff. But if you want to see me kind of focusing on climbing up the trophies, kind of giving you guys my thoughts that are going through my brain whenever I'm playing the game, do be sure to hit that like and hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and let me know. And anyways, guys, I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video, and peace out.